It is Thursday, May 1st. May 1st, April flew by, man. It's already May, which is crazy. Time has really flown. I'm up bright and early. I don't even know what time it is. I got the phone here, but time is it? It's 8 a.m. I got work in an hour. I gotta be to work at 9 a.m. I work pretty close. It's legitimately a 15-minute walk. Yes, I walk to work. Yes, I walk to work all year long. When it's cold out, when it's hot out, I walk to work. So that's essentially really the plan for the day, is just really work. Obviously, I work in a hospital. I'm MRI tech, so I can't really record my day, HIPAA violations, stuff like that. But I'll try to find some time, or maybe on my break, try to find a little classroom or something where I can kind of sit and talk a little bit. But I'm blessed enough to only work 2 days out the week, so the majority of the week I have off. So today and tomorrow are going to be the main days in which I'm actually doing work. But it's cool, man. I enjoy the people I work with and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. MRI, is it for me in the long run? Probably not, but it's for me today and currently being 24. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I get paid good money, so I can't really complain. So it's gonna be a good day. I don't mind interacting with patients and talking to patients. I actually like it. I did retail for a little bit, so it's similar to that in terms of the interactions. You know, gotta walk up to the patient, walk up to the customer, approach them, introduce yourself. In terms of retail, you're asking like, hey, can I help you? And they can say no, and you guys split off. But in this case, because I'm scanning the patient, it's like, I'm here to help you. Like, that's the whole point. Like, that's why you're here. So it's cool. I actually like talking to the patients. I've grown to be more of a people person. I'm still very much introverted. I can tell, and how I am in public settings, some of my thoughts. A lot of the times too, I would prefer to stay inside than necessarily go out. But at the same time, I actually have grown to have an appreciation for people. I've grown to have an appreciation to talk to people and get to know them and hear their life story, even if they don't give me any type of life-changing advice or anything like that. But you learn a lot, man. People are very interesting creatures, and we all have our own story. We all have our own battles that we fight with on a daily basis. We all have certain experiences that has changed us. It's interesting. And the more I've kind of gotten out of my shell, the more that I have talked to people, I've realized that. And at St. Francis, I come across a lot of that. People come in and unfortunately they have certain illnesses or ailments. Not everybody, but some people come in with certain illnesses and ailments, and their view and their approach on life is completely different now. It's completely changed due to this condition that they have. So it's also honestly forced me to be more appreciative of life. So I also did x-ray. So you got to do x-ray first before you do MRI. And that's really what x-ray taught me a lot of, is just it's not necessarily seeing people suffer, even though that plays a part, but it's seeing people suffer who are young. Some people come in and they're ill at 35, or they're 35 and they look 60, no exaggeration. So I see that and I'm like, damn, it's rough. And some of the stuff they can't control. Some of it is something that might have been born with, or some people catch cancer. You can't really control certain things like that. But I ain't gonna lie, some people come in with illness or who are hurt, and it's their own doing. It's because they're either, they're obese, they didn't take care of their body, they do a lot of drugs, do a lot of different substances, and now they're here. And it's a major, major problem. Or now it's causing them a problem every single day in their life. Seeing stuff like that really does open your eye, because it's wow, if I don't take care of myself, if I don't take care of my body, I could end up like this. I could be 30 but look 60. I could be 40 but look 70. I could be 30 but feel 60, which is crazy. And I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 this year, so I'm like what 5 years away from being 30. And like to be 30 years old and to feel 60 just is absurd to me. Or like to look 60 and to look either like run down is crazy. And like I said, some people can't control it, but there are a lot of things you can do to take care of your body. And a lot of the people who do come in to get an MRI or come in for the, to get looked at, to get checked out, a lot of it is like their own doing, bro. It's what they did to themselves. It's funny. I used to work with a tech, and I believe he's right. Is it sensitive? No, but it's the truth. Like someone will come in, like 300 plus pounds. They'll be like 5'4", 300 pounds, and come in and get like a knee X-ray or something like that. And the tech was like, "Well, why do you think they need the knee X-ray?" It's because our bodies wasn't meant to lug around 300 pounds on a daily basis. You probably wouldn't even have knee problems if you lost weight. Like if you weren't this big, your joints weren't meant to support that much weight on a daily basis. We're able to do it, of course, because you see people squat that much or bench that much, but like on a daily basis is crazy, And there are people out there with 300 pounds, but there's like 300 healthy weight, and then there's like 300 you being like obese. And a lot of people who I come in aren't on that healthy weight side. They're typically short and fat, It's the truth of the matter, but they're typically like short, a little bit round. So seeing people come in like that, seeing people hurt and ache, and seeing the type of pain they're going through, seeing what excessive alcohol and excessive drugs do to people, and they come in for help, and they come in for my care or stuff like that, or not necessarily my care, but you understand where I'm getting at, is it's eye-opening. It's very, very eye-opening, and it could be even scary at times, because you would hate for your life to be like that. You would hate to get to that point. Like I said, some things you can't control, i.e., cancer, i.e. just like a rare disease that you happen to come across. I mean, those things are a little bit different. Those things are a little bit of a roll of the dice. You can't really control that. You just got to accept it for what it is. But there are many things out there like we don't necessarily have to accept. We choose to accept. You don't have to accept it being fat and overweight and your body aching all the time, but you choose to accept it because it is hard to get to the other side of that. I mean, it's hard to now start making the necessary steps and stay disciplined enough so you can get the desired result or live a healthier life. But I don't know, man. I believe even with life's ups and downs, I still am a firm believer that life is a gift. I believe God gave us this gift. Even though it's hard, even though it's rough, even though it's not easy all the time, it's truly a gift. And that's how I look at it. And I also look at it too as like, if I'm gonna be alive, if I'm gonna be like living on this earth, I would like to feel as good as humanly possible. At least like physically. And a part of that for me is like going to the gym, taking care of my body, taking care of my health, I think that's pretty important in my opinion. I've been big into health for a long time, and being in the medical field, I see a lot. So that's my stance on it. But we have work today, so right now I'm sitting here. I need to continue to get dressed. I just stopped to take some time to talk. All right, so today's fit. We suit up, baby. It's the MO, man. It's the M freaking O. So not too bad. I'm gonna be honest. The tie is longer than I typically like it, but I ain't gonna. Yeah, I mean, like it is what it is. I look good enough. So yeah, about to head out. Really just wanted to show the fit of the day. Nothing crazy. Yes, I have sneakers on, not dress shoes. Gonna be on my feet all day, and dress shoes hurt. Regular chinos, button-up shirt, tie that's longer than I would like it, but it is what it is. We're finna be out. Like I said, about 15-minute walk. That's it.
What's good, y'all? So, I'm here at work. I'm almost done. I got like an hour left, so I kind of just like stepped out. Essentially my break. So, I really hope no one walks in. There's like a bunch of classrooms in the hospital. So, obviously no one's here, it's just me. But like sometimes when I be like walking around here, I know the cleaning people be coming. So, someone may or may not walk in. I hope no one does, but it's been a good day at work. Honestly, it wasn't crazy. Some days I'm here and it's hectic and it's crazy busy, but today it wasn't crazy busy. It wasn't bad. It was pretty actually chill all day. Honestly, I be thinking I'm the good luck because like they be telling me like the whole week be hard and then like come Thursday, Fridays, it really don't be too bad. So I'm jacking. I bring that positive energy with me. You know, we bring the good luck with me. Well, blessing. You know what I mean? Thank you, Jesus. I'm blessed. We bring the blessings with me, you know, so overall, it was a good day, though. I got no real complaints, so I appreciate it. You know, something I learned today, and I think is very, very important, is one, social skills. Like, it's very good to be able to talk to people and actually, like, articulate your points well and be interested in what other people are doing, as well as being able to articulate what you're interested in doing and your points and stuff like that, and really just be able to be comfortable enough to have like a casual conversation. And going throughout my day, what I've noticed is like this is a very, very important skill, and unfortunately not everybody actually like takes the time to build that skill, because it's hard to be able to talk to people and have a regular conversation and have it actually flow well and not there be any like awkwardness or awkward pauses and stuff like that. Like that takes time to develop. Some people seem to have it naturally, but others don't. Like for me personally, I had to develop it. I wasn't able to sit and like start a conversation with a stranger and have it not be somewhat awkward or have it not be weird. I'm lucky that I was able to develop it. I had a harder time when I was younger, when I was in high school, and even the beginning of college, it was rough. But I was able to develop it, and I'm blessed going through the experiences, going through clinical and college, and going from hospital to train to become an x-ray tech helped me tremendously. And I noticed it's like, bro, you just got to put yourself out there and talk to people. Easiest way is honestly a job. Like I noticed that's how I did it the best. I worked at Timberland over the summer, and that was probably one of the most impactful summers of my life because I talked to people and I got out my shell and I was forced to be like, hi, how are you? Hey, do you need help with anything? All this, like I was forced to sell and forced to talk to people. And similar with this job, I'm MRI tech, but during the time I was an x-ray tech, it was like, bro, I have to talk to people. I see these coworkers. I want them to like me. I don't want them to think I'm weird. I gotta talk to them. I gotta actually open up. I gotta see what they're interested in. And that helped me tremendously. Like, tremendously. And because I was able to build that skill, it has got me so much farther in life. I'm able to have built certain connections that I know I can reach out to, and they'll at least answer the phone and stuff like that. And obviously, it's hard to build that skill. It takes time. Not everyone you talk to is going to be receptive of you. People still probably going to think you're weird, which is fair, but I'm noticing that more and more. And I noticed that a lot today with certain things that happened. It's like, one, how you interact with people is huge. And people actually have to like you. I'm not saying people have to love you, but like people have to like you and enjoy you. And I'm noticing that if people like you, you can get away with more because they like you as a person. So it's like if they like you as a person, but you're not that great at your job, but they genuinely like you as a person, they're willing to be more patient with you and give you more chances compared to if it's someone that they don't like, that they find weird, that they find awkward, or they just don't get along with. If you mess up, they're going to hold that against you. And it's like every time you mess up, it's like another excuse. Another excuse why you shouldn't be here. Another excuse why you shouldn't be here. Another excuse why you shouldn't be here. And over time, all those excuses add up. And you get to the point where they don't even want you around. Where they might fire you. They might not even talk to you. They might neglect you. They might not help you. All because they don't like you. All because of how you decided to portray yourself and carry yourself. So that's something I noticed, and obviously it's something I've noticed a lot, but I'm not going to say it really clicked for me today, but I noticed it a lot, you know? If people like you and you're able to be sociable and articulate yourself well, then you are able to get away with more. People have more leniency with you. They're more willing to work with you. And overall, they want you to succeed. Compared to if you're awkward, or you're not very sociable, or you're not very likable, people don't have the patience to deal with you. It's a harsh reality, but it's the truth. People have to like you. So I learned that today, which I thought was pretty cool. And I'm blessed that people like me, at least enough to put up with me and not want to be like, dang, we don't want Tyler around here. And if they don't like me, I'm not gonna lie, they put on a very good face because it seems like they like me. and I, you know, I'm biased. I like to think I'm a pretty cool dude. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've learned today while at work. So far, it's been a great day at work. Can't complain. I enjoy my coworkers. You know, we have laughs and we enjoy and we like to joke. Cause at the end of the day, you got to make the most of it, bro. If you're at work for 8+ hours, me personally, I work 12-hour days. I'm at work for 12+ hours, bro. I can't do this without laughing, man. I can't do this without cracking the joke. I can't, bro. Like, we got to make light of the situation. I don't want to be here and you don't want to be here. So how do we make this a fantastic time? Is we're going to laugh and we're going to joke and we're going to be playful. Obviously, we're going to get our work done, but we're going to enjoy ourselves. And that's what I did today. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And that's how essentially I'm going to carry myself at work. And I've noticed my coworkers like that and they join in, which I also appreciate. So yeah, that's pretty much my rant for now. And like I said, I got like an hour left. Then I'm going to go home and I'm going to chill. And I'm probably going to end up playing Madden again because I like Madden. And I have to wake up early tomorrow to come back here all over again, which I'm blessed to do. So that's my day. Thank you. I love you, Brody. Keep your head up. Peace.